5 years old in his kindergarten class, they asked him what they had to draw a picture, what it is that they wanted to be. Ricky drew because he already knew he was going to be a pastor. That's what I prophesied over his life. That's what God showed me. So he drew a picture at 5. He had his own church. He was behind the pulpit with his robe on. And the teacher said, why did he draw that? I said, because that's who he is. She said at 5, yes ma'am. When God ready for it to manifest, but the seed is planted. I began to pray for my children's spouses. My children will marry God-fearing people that will work with them in ministry. You said in ministry? Yes, because they work in ministry. So their spouses got to work in ministry. You think I'm going to let you pull my seed out? No. I'm praying that God will put it in their mind that they will want their spouses to work with them in the church. You got to open up your mouth and you got to speak it. Because I told you, we are living, even though we're living in this natural realm that we can see, but you're living in a spiritual kingdom. And the way to get things in the spiritual kingdom, you got to speak it. You don't speak it, you don't have it. You don't pray it, you don't have it. You don't believe it, you don't have it. So that's why you set aside time every day where you begin to know this invisible God. Turn to Romans 12. You got to change your mindset. He said, because I'm bringing order. Lay hands on yourself. God is bringing order to my house. So when you look at Romans 12, look at verse 2. So when you look at Romans 12, verse 2, it said, do not be conformed to this world, this age. In other words, you cannot think like the people in the world. The people in the world say somebody make you mad, cuss them out. The people in the world say somebody do something to you, you do something to them. He said if he's going to restore order, you can't conform. You cannot conform. You can't do what the people in the world do. The people in the world say when you going through, don't give. Save all you got. But the kingdom of God say give. Well, Pastor, I ain't got but 2 loaves of bread myself. And she said she need a loaf. Well, God said if you want him to bless you, you give a loaf away. And he said, I'll restore back to you. Because John 3:16 says God so loved the world that he gave. You got to give yourself out of necessity. You got to give yourself when you're going through. So when you're going through something, you still can give. Amen. I don't care if you see somebody on the street. You may not have but $5. That $5 can get them some kind of value meal. You can go to Publix and get something for $4. I get them little meals all the time. They be good. So what am I saying is that you got to give. You ain't got to be a millionaire to give. Stop believing that lie. Because if God is going to bless you, you got to put some seeds in the ground. We like to sing that song that this is my season, but if you don't never give nobody nothing, what seeds have you put in the ground? You're there in the bank trying to withdraw some money, and the thing saying zero with you. Now that looks stupid, don't it? But that's what we doing. You ain't sold no seeds nowhere. You ain't showed no kindness. You ain't gave love to nobody. You got a whole bunch of clothes in your closet that you don't wear. Well, I'm going to get in it one day. Stop playing. Go ahead and get that stuff away. You got all them shoes. And I'm telling you, God going to do it every time. Your favorite outfit. He said, go give it to us. He'll do it every time. Plenty of times I was somewhere, I'd be at work. God said, write a check, give her $100. And I said, give her all I got. Give it to her. Then I gave it to the lady. I was $100 short and they were finna cut my lights on. You got to be a blessing to others if you're going to be a kingdom person. Stop talking about your needs. Matthew 6:33 says, as you seek the kingdom of God, all these things will be added unto you. See, it ain't my job to give it back to you. It's his job to give it back to you. Because the Bible says in Malachi 3, it's an angel that's recording everything you do. So when you're giving to people, the angel is taking, he's writing it down. Well, I seen where they cleaned up the church. I seen where they was giving into the ministry. I seen that they was helping the needy. I seen that they was doing this. So God said, oh, okay. I see they've been giving. They've been planting seed. Now I can bless what they need, because now they're not letting what they deal with to stop them from pushing my kingdom. Make sense? So he said, don't be conformed to this world, fashioned after and to adapt to its external superficial customs, but be ye transformed. That word transform means to be changed by the entire renewal of your mind, by its new idea and its new attitude. Say new attitude. God want to give you a new attitude so that you may prove for yourselves what is the good and acceptable and perfect will of God, even though the thing which is, the perfect will of God, even the thing which is good and acceptable and perfect in his sight for you.